Your work ethic should not be questioned. I was in a call yesterday where with this well-known person in a community who's like a mentor for me. And one of the topics he was talking about is work ethic. How it's embarrassing if you're not able to get to the results because your work ethic wasn't up there. Because somebody else put that work in, but you didn't. Right? You feel regretful and empty when you've realized that you haven't actually put 100%. You haven't actually tried your best to get what you wanted, but yet somebody else did. That is a horrible feeling. If somebody else got fortunate enough or got lucky with something, right? Which is, it happens, right? It's out of your control. But if you are not putting the work ethic, you cannot expect the result because that is an embarrassment. And in the back of your head, you know that you did not put all the work that you could possibly put to achieve whatever you needed to achieve. So guys, never question your work ethic and never have anybody else question your work ethic. Work so hard that you believe in yourself. Work so hard that you know what you're capable of. And hey, at the end of the day, if you end up falling short, that's okay. Because in the bottom of your heart and in the back of your mind, you understand and you know you put in all the work that you possibly could have. So what do you gain? You gain experience. You gain new knowledge. You gain new information, right? You've grown into a better person than when you started. So, never allow your work ethic to be questioned by yourself. You don't want to be the guy that's on the side because you couldn't get your lazy ass up and do the work that needed to be done. You know? You don't want to be that guy to get questioned like that. You want to be the guy that put in the work, whether you make it or not. Forget the outcome, right? The outcome is the thing what we want, right? But I guarantee you, when you put the work in, the outcome will come. And if it does not come, and you did put the work in, that's fine. There's always something ahead. And another thing I would like to speak about is, what if you had started 6 months ago, right? Many of us, for example, we said we wanted to work out 6 months ago. We set a date 6 months ago and we said, alright, starting tomorrow, I'm gonna be consistent. 6 months later, you're not there. You haven't picked up a dumbbell. You haven't done anything. You know, and you regret that. Okay, we're gonna do it again. The time flies, brothers. The time flies. I'm telling you guys. I've been guilty of this myself. I've said okay, I'm gonna start this business on, this day. Yada yada yada. And I understood that it needs time to work and whatever. And I gave up a weekend. And I realized, if I would have continued with that business for 6 months, where would I be? I probably most likely won't be in the position I am right now. It probably would have taken off, and I would have had way more better opportunities and way more connections and way more money than I were to have now. But I didn't start. So, you don't want to regret that. The time will pass by no matter what. Don't fall for this trick, because we all fall for it. Oh, I'm not gonna do it now because it's gonna take time. Brother, man, I don't have time right now because I'm doing this and this and that. When you do have time, but you're very bad at time management. A lot of us need to work on our time management, guys. We have time. We have 24 hours, 8 hours sleep, okay? 8-hour shift, okay? 16 hours. You have 8 hours remaining. Let's say 4 hours downtime doing nothing. You have 4 hours in a day. 1, 2, 3, 4. To work on something, guys. Work on something. Come on. Fix up the time management, right? But if you would have started 6 months ago, you would have the result you wanted now. 100%. So, the one thing that does kill us to not really start is we're we're not consistent with it. We're not thinking ahead. We think it's going to be a waste of time. But if you just start it, and 6 months later, whatever, if the outcome is negative or positive, you did something. You tried. You proved to yourself that you can hold on to something and continue with it no matter what. That's what you guys need. And at the end, if you do not get the result, what you will get is more respect for yourself, more self-esteem, more confidence, and you will attract better things in your life. You invested in yourself by putting 6 months into whatever, and if you don't get the result, I've told you guys, there is never a negative in anything. Unless you take a financial loss, right? If it's a financial loss, it's no problem. It's no issue. Money goes and comes. I believe every person is set to earn a specific amount of money for the rest of your life. Keep it going. Go make more money. It's not an issue, guys. There's a saying from a YouTuber named Ali, where he said, you have to be courageous with money. Money likes spontaneous, courageous, brave men, where you take at it. It likes to be played around with. It doesn't like to be saved and be in scarcity. It doesn't like that. It likes to be played around with. It likes to explode. It likes to go here and there. It likes to travel the world, travel the businesses, travel the city, go around through. That's what money likes. Just like a woman. If a woman doesn't feel you're brave, if a woman doesn't feel you're confident, if a woman doesn't feel you are the best option out there, that you're not gonna really give her that man in you, then she's not gonna be interested in it. She's not gonna be interested in you. Right? There's many elements as a man you need to learn where you will benefit from in different aspects. When you do one thing, it doesn't just benefit you in that specific thing. It benefits you outside that thing as well in other things, right? So, the two things, my main points are here today is, never allow your work ethic to be questioned, and just start now. Because the second best time to start is now. Literally, right this second. Like, right now is the best time to start. And you stay consistent every single day. And you keep on doing it. And that's the best thing. And never allow your work ethic to be questioned. Never, 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 never. You will feel horrible, guys. I'm telling you. I've been in that situation where I know I haven't tried my best in something, and I walk away after it knowing, damn, man, I know I could have put more. I knew I could have done more reps. I know I could have spent an extra hour. I know I could have just stayed in, been more patient. I know I could have. I just know. But I didn't. So that part of me says, what if I did do that little bit more? Would I gotten the result I wanted for that day? Would I have gotten that extra stimulus for my muscle growth? Would I have gotten that extra bit of money, maybe? But you would never know, because you never did it. You never stood it. You never stayed patient, and you never actually tried to your best ability. So please, guys, work very hard. Have your work ethic not be questioned by anybody, and certainly by not yourself. And number 2, when you're doing something or you're planning to do something, start right there and then. Do not wait weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks to start anything. Start right there and then, and keep it going. Stay consistent, and put your work ethic in there. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Peace, guys. Take care.